Ever wondered why the chicken crossed the road? Maybe he just wanted to show the raccoon it could be done without getting hit by a car. Welcome to the Animal Comedy Club, where our comedians are furry, feathered, and sometimes a bit wild. If you're in need of a good laugh, you're in the right place. Our members are experts at tickling your funny bone with their antics. From dogs chasing their tails to parrots mimicking humans, these comics are sure to have you laughing out loud. Our club features animals of all shapes and sizes, each with their unique style of humor. They might not be able to tell a knock-knock joke, but their hilarious behavior more than makes up for it. So sit back, relax, and let these natural comedians entertain you. Let's find out what hilarity ensues when animals start acting like humans. First up, we have the furry comedians, our beloved cats and dogs. Now, when it comes to the animal kingdom, these two are like the Laurel and Hardy of the pet world. You see, cats and dogs don't just share our homes, they also share our capacity for hilarity. They have this knack for turning even the most mundane moments into a comedy sketch. Take, for instance, when they're playing. A simple game of fetch can quickly turn into a slapstick routine as our canine companions trip over their own enthusiasm. And let's not forget the cats with their laser pointers transforming a little red dot into an elusive nemesis. It's like watching a live-action Tom and Jerry episode. And then there are those moments when they're chasing their tails. Dogs with their determined yet futile attempts can keep us laughing for hours. Cats, on the other hand, often pretend they meant to do that all along when they finally catch their tail, giving us a look that says, "I meant to do that." Falling over? Oh, that's just another day in the life of our furry comedians. A dog might tumble down a small hill while chasing a ball, only to get up and do it all over again, as if saying, "Well, that was fun. Let's do it again." And cats, with their 9 lives, seem to have an endless supply of do-overs for their gravity-defying antics. But the pièce de résistance? The funny sounds they make. Dogs with their howls that sound like they're singing the blues, and cats with their meows that can range from a sweet lullaby to a sassy retort. It's like they're performing a stand-up routine, and we're their captive audience. So, the next time you find yourself chuckling at your pet's antics, remember, it's not just you. They're part of a long line of furry comedians turning our everyday lives into a comedy show. And we wouldn't have it any other way. Who knew our furry friends could be such entertainers? Scene script. Next we have the feathered jokers. Birds, you're up. Now when you think of birds, you might picture a serene scene with gentle cooing and flapping wings, but there's so much more to these feathered friends than meets the eye. You see, birds have a knack for comedy that's as vibrant and varied as their plumage. Take parrots, for instance. These brightly colored chatterboxes are renowned for their ability to mimic human speech. But it's not just about what they say, it's about how they say it. With a sense of comedic timing that would put many stand-up comedians to shame, parrots can deliver a punchline in a way that's bound to leave you in stitches. But the hilarity doesn't stop there. Some birds have a flair for dance that would give professional dancers a run for their money. Whether it's a peacock flaunting its iridescent tail feathers or a cockatoo bobbing its head to the beat, these avian performers know how to put on a show. Their dance moves, so full of charisma and charm, are a sight to behold and a source of endless amusement. And then there are the birds who use props to tickle your funny bone. Ever seen a crow having a field day with a bottle cap or a seagull trying to make head or tail of a takeaway box? These antics, though seemingly simple, are a testament to the bird's intelligence and creativity, and they never fail to bring a smile to our faces. And let's not forget the birds who love to interact with their fellow animals. Whether it's a magpie teasing a dog or a parrot befriending a cat, these interspecies interactions are as heartwarming as they are humorous. It's like watching a sitcom unfold right in front of your eyes. So, the next time you see a bird, take a moment to appreciate its potential for comedy. You never know, it might just be the next feathered joker waiting to make you laugh. Birds of a feather really do flock together, especially when it comes to comedy. Now let's dive into the world of aquatic clowns. The ocean is not just a vast expanse of water, it's a stage. A stage where our aquatic friends, the dolphins, seals, and even fish, put on a show full of mischief and mirth. They might not wear red noses or oversized shoes, but they certainly know how to tickle our funny bones. Let's start with the dolphins, the jesters of the sea. Known for their intelligence, dolphins also have a playful side that often leads to hilarious antics. From blowing bubble rings and chasing them around to playing catch with sea turtles, they are the life of the underwater party. They are the pranksters who would pull your leg, or rather your flipper, and swim away with a mischievous twinkle in their eyes. And then we have the seals, the slapstick comedians of the ocean. Their clumsy waddles on land transform into graceful swirls under the water. But don't be fooled. Their underwater ballet often includes a tumble or two, as if they've slipped on an invisible banana peel. And let's not forget their penchant for belly flops. Oh, the dramatic belly flops. They are like the ocean's version of a face plant, and they are every bit as funny. But the comedy doesn't stop there. Even fish, with their goggle eyes and wiggly movements, contribute to the ocean's humor quotient. Picture a pufferfish innocently floating around when suddenly it puffs up like a balloon, surprising its fellow sea dwellers. Or a clownfish darting in and out of an anemone, playing a never-ending game of hide and seek. And that's the beauty of the aquatic world. It's filled with creatures who don't just survive, they thrive, they play, they entertain. They remind us that life under the sea is not just about survival, it's about joy, it's about laughter. So the next time you watch these aquatic comedians, remember, they are not just performing for their underwater audience, they are performing for you. Their antics, their playfulness, their surprising abilities, they are their way of sharing a slice of their joyful world with you. Who said you need to be on land to have a good laugh? Last but not least, let's venture into the wild with our prankster pals. Oh, how they love to make us laugh with their outlandish antics and playful games. Imagine a troop of monkeys swinging from branch to branch, their mischievous eyes sparkling with glee. They snatch at each other's tails, tumble down trees, and play tricks on each other that would make the most seasoned prankster green with envy. And then, there's that one monkey who always manages to steal the show, pulling off a prank so big the entire troop erupts in monkey laughter. Let's not forget the elephants, those gentle giants with a sense of humor as big as their hearts. They love to make a splash, literally. Picture them at a watering hole, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day when suddenly, one of them decides to give the others an unexpected shower. Everyone is drenched, but instead of getting upset, they join in the fun, creating a water fight that's nothing short of epic. And who can overlook the bears? They might seem serious with their gruff exterior, but don't let that fool you. They're quite the comedians, especially when they get their paws on human objects. Picture a bear with a camping chair trying to figure out how to sit on it, or a bear cub discovering a hammock for the first time. The results are guaranteed to make you chuckle. These wild pranksters remind us that humor can be found in the most unexpected places. Whether it's a monkey's mischievous grin, an elephant's playful squirt, or a bear's comical confusion, they show us that the wild isn't just about survival. It's about living life to the fullest, enjoying every moment, and having a good laugh along the way. Because in the end, isn't that what life's all about? Sharing joy, spreading laughter, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. So the next time you're feeling down, remember our wild pranksters. They're sure to put a smile on your face. Even in the wild, there's always time for a good laugh. Well, that's a wrap on our Animal Comedy Club today. We've seen some hilarious antics from our lovable creatures that have left us chuckling. Our furry comedians, with their playful pranks and goofy mannerisms, certainly know how to steal the show. And who could forget our feathered jokers? Their chirpy shenanigans and mischievous demeanor are simply unforgettable. Then, of course, we dived into the world of aquatic clowns, whose underwater antics could make even a shark crack a grin. And finally, we visited the wild pranksters, the animals that remind us that humor is indeed a universal language, even in the heart of the wilderness. Their amusing behaviors, their joyful play, their innocent mischief, all remind us that laughter truly is the best medicine. So let's keep these funny moments close to our hearts and remember to laugh a little more every day. Remember, laughter is universal, and our animal friends sure know how to bring a smile to our faces. Until next time, keep laughing and keep loving animals.